What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So again, this is a different sort of video than my standard Hypixel pit videos now, but I figured I should make a video on this mouse just because it's something that's super interesting to me. So about 2 years ago, Logitech released their Logitech G Pro Wireless, which was a new mouse that had a brand new shape novel to the entire community. And it cost a lot of money of research just because Logitech actually did the research to interview different pro players of different games to figure out what the best mouse shape was. And that was sort of the result. It was a sort of egg-shaped thing, but a lot of people really seem to like it, including myself. The only problem is that a lot of people are now erring on the side of smaller mice. Even people with large hands are going to like small medium mice, like the Ultralight 2 or whatever. So the deal with the Logitech G Pro Wireless was that it's 80 grams, which is super light for a wireless mouse, but times have changed and now people are going to ultralight mice. And yeah, the size difference was definitely an adjustment for a lot of people, and maybe not necessarily a good one. So G-Wolves came out with a different mouse which solved the weight problem. It had a very similar shape to the Logitech G Pro Wireless, it just had better sides for better grip, different grip styles, and so on and so forth. But again, that didn't really solve like the overall size problem, it just solved the weight problem. HK Gaming just recently released their Mira-S, which is a similar shape to the Hottie. In fact, it's almost identical to the Hottie in many ways. And the only difference is that the S version is the small variant of it. So now the grip width is much smaller than the G-Wolf Hotties, and its length is way shorter. So for people like me who prefer smaller mice, I have like medium-sized hands, so I wanted to share this with you guys because chances are this might actually become my new main, so we'll hop straight into a game just to see what it's like. We got our first player of the day. So something I didn't mention yet is this mouse uses Omron 50 million switches for the primary mouse 1 and 2, which is really good. I really enjoy Omron 50 mils. Way more than 20s. In my opinion, they actually have different key feel altogether, so that's definitely a huge plus for me. We're gonna go in here. This guy definitely seems like he knows what he's doing. Had a little bit of a ghost of lava there. Get our little bit of a combo in there. He has to get ahead on us. Coming back here. I'm on fire, got myself on fire too. He's gotta be running low on gaps, I think. We're just gonna go in here, give him the health advantage. Oh, get him in the lava. I'm gonna head. He might be out of heads, yeah, let's go. Just to give you guys an idea of what they sound like, this is Omron 50 millions, which is really cool. And then I actually have a Logitech G203, which I think uses Omron 20 millions. So that's sort of what those sound like. I actually think that the Omron 50 mils have a slightly softer click, but that's not really a problem in my opinion. In fact, I think the 20Ms are slightly too harsh, so I think this strikes a perfect balance between the two. Not to mention that they're rated now for 50 million clicks as opposed to the standard 20. This guy is super laggy. Oh man. My hits just stopped regging there for a second. That's a little worrisome. He actually hit me. Oh, he's just blocking away. This guy's super laggy. Oh, me. I'm gonna head back on him. Yeah, and I think he's gonna be done here in a second. I never covered the sensor as well, so I think the side buttons are also Omron. I'm not super sure how many clicks they're rated for. RGB is only on the scroll wheel, and it actually does come with software. The only thing is that I think the only two lighting effects for the lighting, or for the scroll wheel, is just the standard like static color and then like a cycling, which is what I have enabled. You can't really change the rate of it, it's just those are your only two options. Sensor's PMW3360, I have no problem with the sensor. Some people say they can detect like a latency difference between the 3360 and the 3389, which seem to be the two most popular sensors on the market, but I can't really see a difference. Get this guy on lava. He's got a water. You got a water, buddy. There you go. Let me take that water. You might want to head. Yeah. Second guessed himself and bit him in the tush. So different from the G Pro wireless, this also has an extra button on top, but no buttons on the right side. So the way I use the G Pro wireless was I use one side button on the right side, and then both side buttons on the left. So this definitely does not change anything for me. It just changes which finger I use to hit the button, but I don't really use this DPI button, so. This guy's insane. We're both gonna heal up. I think we're gonna go in. I might have to do a little bit more prediction on his knockback, so can't seem to get that. Okay. He's gonna start bowing us. Oh, couldn't get his stock back into the lava. There we go. Get in. Come on, buddy. You know you want to get in the lava. Give me that back. Oh, what are those hits? He's insane. Place lava. Nope. Oh. Little in and out play right there. That wasn't too bad. I'm gonna head back on him. This is coming down to the wire. I think he just wanted to leave. He either DC'd or I think it looked like he stopped at the last second, so I think we just have a sore loser. I'm Mustafa Gamer. Let's see if this guy wants to get the Shreklage. Come here, bud. Come on, push me. Yeah, there you go. I've already taken map control. You didn't want to do anything about it? There. He couldn't really do anything in the name tags. Get closer? Okay. Let's melee. Another laggy player. Gotta be a little bit careful here. I have to get better at fighting laggy players, considering that they make up the majority of the server. Oh my gosh, what are those hits? What's happening? He had to eat a head. That's good. How'd he get the hit? You're a nut. He's just gonna drop. Let's go. The other thing in the software is that it seems like a lot of companies are now going towards changing debounce time on the buttons, which is really awesome. Especially for Minecraft players, you guys should be really happy about this, because for those who butterfly click, you can actually get double clicks on this. So I don't actually have the technique down, but you can see that as I'm clicking, I'm getting double clicks with when I just click once. And then if you want to avoid double clicks, you can increase the debounce time, and then you can avoid them altogether. So if you want like a more like a Razer optical switch feel, then that's also possible. Ooh. And we're gonna let him run a little bit. I'm gonna gap up. Ooh. He didn't like that trade. We're kind of rolling this guy. He's trying his best to run away, stay alive, but I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, he should have just eaten the head. Would have been safer. So I'm not the best at butterfly clicking, but as you guys can see, I can get up to like, again, I don't have the technique down, but if I really hammer in, I can maybe get like 15. And then jitter clicking is also amazing on these switches, but I don't want to do that for too long because risk of injury. This guy's gonna start bowing us. I can bow fight for a little bit. You like bow? I feel bad. Okay, yeah, let's melee. He's gonna eat a head on us. That's all good. My aim. Get a little W tap in. I'm gonna get my gap back out. He's gonna head. We'll fight him on no speed. Oh god. Yeah, take him out. Mario Lee, a fellow non-donator. Everyone likes to practice the bridging in Duels. I guess this is the place to do it, but I also wonder why you don't do it in creative. Maybe it's a lag thing. You want to get used to the lag of the server. You're just gonna back yourself up into a corner, buddy? This doesn't seem to make sense. Oh, I want to get the blocks down. Okay, that will be fine too. Alright, let's see what we can do against this guy. Oh, this is the same guy that we fought way back when. I just gotta be careful with my rods, because he's pretty laggy and he knows how to use it, so. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for him to advance at us. Gotta mix up my movement a little bit. Yeah, there we go. I think we've got this guy figured out. Okay, yeah, we're kind of destroying him now. Except he's coming back. Here we go. He's running. Oh, I didn't get that head off. That was a little bit of a weird exchange. Got him on lava. He's got a water. Yep. Got a few extra hits off. I'm gonna heal up. Got him on lava again. Oh my god, those hits. Just can't let him too close when you don't have forward momentum. So I should really make an effort to heal and stuff. Get him on lava again. He's gonna head on us. I got rubber banded back, unfortunately. Get back to heal. Okay, this is fine. He just left again. That man does not like losing. I am trash. We'll bow fight him. Reach, he says. Maybe that's the reason why he says he's trash. It's because he's always complaining instead of trying to improve. 2 CPS gang. Oh man. Let's see if he's actually a part of it. Heal up really quickly. Take his water. Yeah, down he goes. Okay guys, I think this is gonna be our last fight. Let's see what this guy can do. Oh, he's lagging. He just spawned in. Down he goes. Okay. Okay. Oh, I got up to like 17 CPS there. I'm not sure if you guys saw that, but that was pretty cool. Alright, I think that's gonna do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I know that a bunch of reviewers have, if you've seen some of the reviews for this mouse, I shouldn't say a bunch, just because this thing had a somewhat silent launch, which confuses me, because I thought this was gonna be a really popular mouse. But anyway, among the reviewers who have reviewed the mouse, they said that there were some build quality concerns, and at least on my copy, I haven't received any of those. People said that there were side buttons not working, and then someone also said a rattly scroll wheel. The scroll wheel problem is not a huge deal, but I don't know, if I shake the mouse I don't hear anything rattling. And side buttons work totally fine. I use the back one to hotkey to my 9th slot, so, and that one's definitely working. And I actually love the feel of these two, so great mouse overall. Hope you guys consider it if you're in the market for a new mouse. I think it's $50 for the black and white variants, and then $60 for the pumpkin and bumblebee, as they call them. But excellent mouse. If you have any grip style similar to mine, I claw palm, I think. Maybe it's relaxed claw is what they call it. There's a gap between, like, you know, the hump of the mouse and then my hand, and then I sort of arch my fingers a little bit. But perfect grip width for me as well. Maybe a little bit on the small side, but I'm kind of used to that. And length is totally fine, so I like being able to choke up on the mouse, and then if I want to go into a fingertip, I can. So awesome. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.